Father Giacobazzi, Mr. Shikatano, members of the Jesuit High School administration, faculty, and staff, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. I'm extremely grateful to receive this accolade, but more so humbled because of how many students sitting behind me deserve this recognition just as much or more than I did. I'd like to begin by thanking all the people who have helped my classmates and I on our high school journey. To all the parents of this year's graduating class, thank you for your support by sending us to an institution that has molded us into men for others. Thank you to all the Jesuit administration and staff who help make sure the school runs as smoothly as it does. A special thank you to all the teachers at Jesuit for playing major roles in our academic and individual growth over these 4 years. The last but the most important thank you goes to God. The Catholic roots on which our school was planted would not have existed without Jesus' ultimate sacrifice and institution of the church. For that, we can be forever grateful. Now the time has come for us to glance at the past before we stare at the future. As freshmen at Jesuit, we were placed on these roots and introduced to these traditions. Going to football games, believing dances were fun, meeting new people, and always having to find a ride somewhere were part of the thrill of being a new high schooler. As time passed and grade levels changed, so did we. School got more difficult, sports got more competitive, and priorities altogether changed. But the things that remained steady were the bonds between each other and the traditions we upheld. Our Kairos retreat, the junior ring mass, and putting our ties on the statue of St. Anthony were all important moments in our Jesuit careers and will continue to be important for students to come. More so, the bonds that we've established with our classmates will be the roots of friendship that will last a lifetime. It calls back to a quote that Jesuit students have heard before. Many of the men sitting beside you will be at your wedding and at your funeral. These connections that a boy creates at Jesuit are not just friendships of similar interests. They become relationships between men who see the common good in one another and want the other to succeed. There's a reason we hear about how strong Jesuit's alumni network is. The bonds and traditions were strong enough to create lifelong belief in the school and its mission. My only piece of advice to the graduating class is to remember all the good times you had with the guys sitting around you. Remember all that they've done to shape you into the man you are today. Remember the bonds and the beliefs that were placed at Jesuit, and never forget your roots. God bless, and go Tigers.